Hey everybody, Seven here. And a short while ago... Yep, I forgot all about that. Well, a short while ago I posted a poll on my community tab asking if, people would want to see an actual playthrough of the game, or if I should just stick to the tutorials and explanation videos and that sort of thing. I honestly expected it to be completely 100% just stick to the tutorials and explanations, and it was actually overwhelmingly the opposite. So I'm going to be doing a let's play through of this game, and hopefully dropping a little bit of information and back scene stuff, little bit of tutorial things as I can. Let's go talk to the Castellan. It's funny, my grandmother used to describe him the same way. Sorry, you must have me mistaken with someone. I'm new here. My name's Rasimir. You knew my mother? I don't understand. I hope she is now. Whoever that might be, I've lost both my parents in the war. It's okay, they died so that I could live, and I plan to make the most of this life as I can, in order to honor their sacrifice. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. So, I'm the only one left. So what should I do now? Just like that, I can just take land free of charge? That sounds amazing. This valley looks as beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. Okay, I can understand this. Sounds like a plan to me, man. We already know how to grab resources off the ground. I forgot how frequently that pops up in the early game. Okay, now I'm going to be taking a really bare-bones basic start location here. It's actually one that I recommend for anybody who's starting off new. It's just so much easier and more convenient. And it's actually one of my favorite places to live, even with how much I've already played this game. Right here. I usually end up occupying both sides of the river and setting up some sort of almost like a little bit of a Venice town where, I've got both sides of this river occupied and the river kind of runs through the center of it. But for now, we've got nothing. I know, I'm a New Yorker, so streams and lakes and rivers and all that are very important to me. So one of my biggest things is I love giving the entirety of my townsfolk waterfront real estate. Let's get on some of these buildings here. Well, our first building. And we'll see just how much of the chapters we can get done. Because with it starting off at spring, that's kind of important for if you're going to want to be able to plant anything. Now, there are some things that can get planted in summer and some that can get planted in winter, but all the good stuff plants in spring or in fall. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, the game settings for this, I've kept everything stock standard, the experience gain, the building limit, all of that stuff is going to be just the standard issue that we normally always start with, but I did kick it up to hard. So we've got no fast crafting on, we've got, none of the weight restriction turned off or anything like that. Everything's going to be stock standard, just hard mode, which I think all that does is increase townsfolk food and water consumption, and I think it also increases the taxes. There was one other thing I think it... Nice. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I think it's just going to keep up with just getting more XP, because like I said, we are only on 100% XP gain. Okay, now right from the get-go, I'm not even going to be messing around with... Oop, that was supposed to be a door. I'm not going to be messing around with the stick houses. We're going to go right for it with stone everything. We'll keep this on a wall just because we're going to have neighbors on this side. Now, I would love to go right for the plank roof right off the bat, but given that we don't have the building limit to even make a single building beyond our initial building, we're not going to be able to do that. Because if we wanted to get plank roofs already, we would have to have a woodshed, and there's no way for us to possibly even build that until we get quite a bit into the chapters and get some quests done first. So we're going to be stuck with just the straw roof for a little bit. Oh, nice. Can't be planted until autumn, though. Interesting. Although we're a long ways away from having any kind of orchards. Although tree seedlings sell. They sell for quite a bit. So that might be some of our early money that we're going to have to get, because we need a tailor. The tailor is one of the very first people that we need to start buying some things off of, because we need some things that we'll be able to make eventually, but that we can't just make just yet. And we're going to need them far, far earlier than when we can actually make them. Okay, so the pick broke while we were digging up all the stone for this, but that's okay because we also just unlocked the well. So because we're doing extra amounts of extraction, I'm not just picking these rocks up off the ground, I'm actually digging for them and mining. Not only am I getting them more and faster so I can get this house done a little bit quicker, but we're also getting the extraction moving pretty quick. Where did I drop those? There we go. They don't have inspector mode just yet, where it shows you like what's plants and what's animals and which ones are hostile and stuff. But anything that you've dropped on the ground, when you do use the inspector mode, it'll at least show you the stuff that you yourself dropped. Oh, whoop. Missed a spot. That's just a little handy one just in case you accidentally drop some stuff on the ground. If it's something small like a stone or whatever, and it's hard to see, because 1,000 stones and 1 stone look exactly the same if you've dropped them out of your own inventory. Oh, nuts. 2 rocks, really? You yank my chain over 2 rocks? And the other thing, because we're probably going to be occupying this entire riverbank over here, I'm not going to be too concerned with taking out the tree stumps, because this is all going to be our actual in-town area. Now you see that even though we haven't even fully completed this first house, we've actually just gotten the first technology increase, so we can get the storage hut. And it's going quicker because the game will actually recognize, like, kind of the difficulty, I guess, of things that you'll be making. So if you're trying to up your production, if you're making, iron axes versus if you're making stone axes, you'll actually have faster production technology going with the higher tier items. So because I'm building stone walls instead of the usual stick walls, it's actually giving me a faster increase on my building limits. Not my building limits, on my building technology. Okay, so the house is all nice and done. Now we've got the chapter access, and that's going to be kind of important coming up here. I'm going to throw basically anything that I can into storage, because we're going to have serious weight issues for the early game here. And I guess I'll keep most of the other stuff on me. Right, now I would very much be interested in getting as much through Unigos' story as I can, because if you can complete the entire thing before spring, if I remember correctly, I think you can get some seeds. And that would be very, very nice if we can get anything planted in spring, because those freebies that I just got, they're only a fall plant. Hey, Dobnega. Ah, you're Dobnega, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasimir. You guys told me you could fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. That sounds more than amazing. There's not much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my Uncle Jordan. I didn't expect to be searching so quickly. I didn't expect my search to be ending so quickly, to be honest. That's okay. I don't even remember him mostly. All I know is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Loved him even when he stopped visiting. Yeah, tough shoes to fill. Thank you for saying that. It's kind of a unique perspective, actually. Guess it's what I needed to hear. So what's your story? Hmm. No, not really. Well, no, that's not at all what I was saying. So you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Pretend all you like. You fell for Grandpa with the sad eyes. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. I appreciate it, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. All right, well, what do you need then? Consider it done. He promised to tell me some stories about my uncle. Oh, so now we're up to a six-pack then. Thank you. I know it's a little late here, Unigos, but any chance we could hang out for a little bit? Oh, shoot. I got the prompts for eating and drinking and I totally ignored them, as you usually would. You know what? Actually, yeah, we'll just talk to him right now. You're looking the proud owner of the newest house in the valley, and also one of the best because I went for stone and you all went for this nonsense. You were a thief? Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation there, Unigast. Alright, go on. Okay. What happened then? Was he gonna hit you again? It was Jordan? And what, just like that? I don't get it. And he wasn't expecting you. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation then. So how'd you guys get in then? Did he own the place? I mean, it was his first time in town. What? To understand what? What does that even mean? You're right, this sounds completely surreal. I never knew that about him. Mom's stories were very different. The pack? Oh, come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. I'm guessing they weren't yours. Really? How come? Oh, wow, I wish I could have been there. This sounds incredible. I'll do that. Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Unigust. Now, the fun thing is, that always gets you that slight intoxication. It used to be quite a bit more. And you would actually leave story hour being quite tipsy. Although, disappointingly, drinking those 2 beers did not add to my hydration at all, which, under normal circumstances, it would. So, we'll get cleaned up, get a drink. Always get cleaned up before you start eating. The dirtier you are, the higher percentage chance of you poisoning yourself is. So, just like in real life, make sure you wash your hands before you eat. So, let's get some of those sticks out of here. Get ourselves a spear. And we'll get ourselves that trap. And then we'll get ourselves that knife. Now for this one, you can hunt just about anything, so don't go out there killing yourself thinking you gotta hunt a boar or something crazy like that. In fact, I think I might see a target. Ah, nuts. Here you are. Perfect. I don't really need the feathers, but we'll take them for now. And I know we can go out to Tutki and we can steal ourselves a bow and a million arrows and stuff, but we're not doing that. Rasimir's going to be on the straight and narrow. He's no common criminal. Looking at you, Laney. Is everything all right? Oh, wow, I didn't think things like that happened down here in the valley. Well, remember, everybody lies. Now, this is one of those wonderful things about this game. They don't beat you over the head with it, but every once in a while, when you're least expecting it, a quick little fourth wall break sneaks in, and it's so intriguing and just really, really a well done, just a little slip in. A medic that couldn't heal himself? I'm sure he was great at his job. Are you serious? He lives here in the valley? Yeah, I'll go talk to him right now. I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was part of the reminders after all. Alright, you say so. I'm gonna go talk to him. But first, don't need that. And we don't need these either. But we do need 360 bucks. That is definitely something we need. Now, I'm definitely going to get onto this, but I just want to try to get a little bit of the story done just because of a reward that I'm really hoping to get from Unigast before the end of spring. I hope. Oh, nice. I was hoping if I took the long way and stuck to the road, I'd be able to find something. Well, that was anticlimactic, but okay. Hey, Sambor. What? I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, it's genetic. My name's Rasimir. You must be Sambor. Well, I was talking about Unigast, and he said you were part of the Reminders? The pack? The one with Unigast and my uncle? Maybe I've made a mistake. Oh. Yeah, that's way worse. I'd normally argue, but, you're kind of old, and I'm this strapping young 18-year-old, so, Anyway, I'd love to hear some stories about my uncle. Wow, really? Wow. Thanks. It'll only take a moment. So, what was my uncle like? How'd you become the Reminders, or the Pack, or the Fist, or whatever? What did you do? Unigast didn't get to that part. Oh, me too. Okay. Hey, no shame in relying off of berries and mushrooms. I must say you are quite the storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. All right, all right. Oh, he got stiffed. He did what? And they robbed him on the way out too? Well, what happened next? What? You can't. Why is everybody leaving me hanging with story time here? What? Screw your things. Wait, what? Fine. What do you need done? Clay? You need clay. Medicinal clay? Man, what kind of a soothsayer are you seeing? Medicinal clay. There we are. We're still gonna keep that going with just more and more XP. Because there's things that we're gonna want. And we'll just yoink a few of these real quick. Alright, I got your clay, dude. Doesn't sound like a redeeming quality. Well, so how did he afford... So he stole it. Alright, I'll stop interrupting then, jeez. Okay, you're making this up. That's not even possible, just walk into the castle. What was his plan? Whose wife? The king's wife? So, the queen then, yeah? Let me get this straight. The plan was to get in the castle and sleep with the queen? That's absurdly idiotic. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. Alright, so I don't get it though. What worked? What did he even accomplish by that? Oh, I'm sure he was. Yeah, you gotta save face in a situation like that. But I still don't get what was the point? Oh, the Lord of the Orchards. Well, didn't that get him hanged? That seems pretty extreme. Wow, Jordan was amazing. All that with just the power of his wits and speech? He assured the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. What? Oh my god, this guy sounds horrendous. He, he did... You're joking. Yeah, why 3 bags? So it might not even be true at all. I can't believe what you're telling me about my uncle. My mother used to portray him as a simple merchant. He was successful, but, mortal. But wait, you didn't tell me what the purpose of the Undying Fist. Wow, he sounds like a hero. Sounds like Robin Hood. So how did you join the pack? Right, I think I get the picture, pal. Oh, yes, yes, you're an absolute saint of humility. Just like the sun doesn't have to prove it's bright. Well, it was a pleasure to see you. You want me to hit him? All right. Yeah, I'll get right on that then, my man. And I'm gonna take the long way again, even though time is. Oh, geez. No. 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 Oh, we got happy music already. Good, good. Anyway, could be taking the long way again, just because I'm hoping to maybe come across something along the side of the road. Like they said, they added 20 new little mini location things here, so hopefully I'll get lucky. In the early stages, getting lucky is very important. Oh, hey, there's something. A couple free planks. It's gonna be more weight than it is worth, but oh. Oh. Now that is some money. Okay, so we definitely took the long way home, but
here.
we should be okay with that. I don't need the leather just yet.
How can I have a good day?
I was hoping for a bit more cash than that, but that's okay. Hey, Udigust. Hey, so I talked to Samber. Oh, yeah, he was like a jar of honey. He did tell me about my uncle, though. Story about the Lord of the Orchards? He really does. I was astonished by that. That's amazing. A theater genius trapped in the body of a bear wrestler. Oh, he asked me to give you something. A knuckle sandwich. Well, do you want me to? Okay, alright. I thought you had me on there for a second. But if he asks. He said you were looking for the best recruit, and that he was the obvious choice. Yeah, he was clearly full of crap. What happened? Oh no. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's at least one rule, I suppose. Oh, what the hell happened then? went first? What was he saying? Oh, Jesus, what? I don't blame you. Wait, it helps escape. No one stopped you? Oh yeah, I'll bet it took weeks for him to get back on his feet. The torture was Sambor, wasn't it? I am so sorry that happened to you guys. I can't even imagine. Why would you want a person like that with your troop? So why don't you just blow him off? What was that? Yeah, not surprising. Couldn't you just pay him off or run? Guess my uncle had the old trope of honor among thieves, so to speak. Wow. I mean, he's ruthless, but I suppose he has his own sense of honor as well. I don't know if I'd be able to handle any of that. Oh, I'm not the kind of type to get bored. There's always something to do. Sure, what do you need? Alright, no sweat. I can go get that. In fact, depending on what time it is, I might be able to get it right now. I always forget the explosions of the questline indicator. I know a lot of people, they've said, they wish they could either turn it off or turn it down or something like that. I think it's neat. It reminds me of the older adventure RPGs of like Ultima or some of the older Final Fantasy games where there's always some sort of grand epic sound when you achieve a new quest line or something like that. Hi. Here for Unigas Scythe? Wait, what do you mean one? I don't know what you mean. He only asked me to get his scythe back. What? Oh, okay, hang on. What can I do to get your scythe then? Play for it. Alright, what's the game? Okay, how is it played? And if I lose? Alright, let's go. Oh, that's too easy. Silence. Oh, I know that one. Oh, definitely a cloud. Well, I had fun. Bye. Now I wonder if I can yank this guy out of bed again. Oh, you're not even asleep yet. Hey, I've got your scythe. Yeah, you tell me, pal. Yeah, seems like a lot of people are leaving details out. My wits, of course. Was there any doubt? Wait, why? Well, I won't prolong this humiliation, and I'll go find him then. Now, Sambor is one to definitely shoot you down if you show up at the wrong hour. Back to back, we're going to get 2 good night's sleep then. Alright, now there's definitely things that I want to get building and want to get constructing over here, but I really do... Wow. The ambient noises and the weather effects that were brought in recently, just gorgeous. Okay, so we've already done the road this time, so I'm just going to take a straight shot, really just hold my breath when the wolves come. The other thing is I don't ever like running myself completely out of stamina, because if you're just gallivanting through fields, you could run through bandits or boar or wolves or any number of hostile little critters, and if you just have just a little bit of stamina left, you can usually outrun most anything. Usually. For the most part. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Wait. Okay. Good morning to you too, Sambor. What are you talking about? No, I don't hear anything. Wait, calm down. What exactly is going on here? Why can't you deal with it yourself? What is you literally live in a hunter's lodge. If you don't mind me asking, do you buy your meat now? I don't see you keeping any animals. Yeah, that's exactly what my food eats. Alright, I can at least just respect that, man. Alright, I'll go take care of your owl. What the hell is your problem? Yeah, what are you doing? No, it's definitely my business now. You're the owl, aren't you? You even know what you're doing? Well, I just got sent to kill this owl. Hey, you should be afraid of the guy that sent me. It's Sambor. Yeah, that's him. Relax. Just tell me who hired you and take off. Alright. I hope I don't regret believing you. Alright. Beat it. Oh, you're not gonna believe this one, pal. Took care of your, owl. No, he's gone, but he's not coming back. It's gonna sound mental, but that wasn't an owl. That was some guy pretending to be one. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, but he's hired by some dude named Walred? Well, you know him? What? I don't get it. What? Well, the owl said he lives in a place called Tutki. Well, I'd love to meet him. Let me guess, another knuckle sandwich? What is it? Alright, I'll see you tomorrow then. Although that unfortunately means that I'm not going to be able to get this done, because if it's tomorrow, tomorrow is going to be summer. Okay, so I ran back to Gustovia here. I managed to pick up some mushrooms, flowers, just like little odds and ends along the way. I'm going to try to sell them off and get as much cash as I can. I'm going to try to get some kind of spring plant going down. Okay, that'll do.
Stranger, see you soon.
I have a plan. 28. Okay, so 28 is what we're looking at. Now, you always have to line up your farm fields on cardinal directions. It's just how Unreal works. So let's get our hoe out. Two, three, four. Perfect. Yes, I know. Now, we're definitely going to be putting houses here, but it's no sweat. We can always destroy this later. Alright, so we just got the technology for the food storage, but it just occurred to me, we don't have a bag. I'm going to have to buy a bag. Give me all those. Oh, definitely give me those. Yeah, we'll take all that too. Now, we don't have fast crafting on, so this might take a little bit of time, but it's only midday-ish. You know, while I was... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. While I was waiting for that, it also occurred to me that the wheat that, or the oat rather, that we're going to be putting down, that requires a tool of some sort to actually be able to harvest it. So we might be in a spot of trouble on that one too. Right, so let's sell everything off back at the farmer that we can. We'll see if we can get just a little more fertilizer and maybe a little more seed, and also more importantly, a bag.
How is life? Only the best products here.
Oh, there we go. $50 there. $250 there. Now we're talking. 100. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Geez, that's 270. Don't you have like this simple, crappy leather bag? There we go. And we're gonna unfortunately have to buy one of those. You know what? I'll take another bag.
Meeting you. Have a good day.
All right, so we got a little bit more flaxseed. It also occurred to me that the actual crop that we're going to be growing, that's not going to be ready until autumn. So for summer, my farm, such as it is going to be pretty lackluster. But that's fine. We have a ton more building that we could be doing before the end of the season. Okay, so while I was doing the fertilizing on that larger section, we managed to get up to the technology level to get us the barn, which is awesome, because farming technology moves way faster than some of the other technology trees do. But it's also kind of a bummer because I probably could have gambled on that and expected to get the threshing floor so that I could have tried to, hedge my bet, maybe gotten a little cheaper and gotten, some oat or some rye or something, and then done the threshing myself, and then replanted afterwards. Because buying the whole grain stuff is a lot cheaper than buying just the seeds. Oh. Crap. Forgot how quickly all the wooden stuff breaks. Okay, so we're getting both skills and technology moving pretty quickly on the farming. They just seem to move faster than any of the other trees. And then, yeah, we're up to the barn and the farm shed. So we will be able to hire people soon. We're not quite at that stage yet. So flax. Then we get the oats going. Boy, it's a good thing I bought that second bag. I was not expecting one of the simple bags to break on such a small field. Alright, so we've got a little bit of sowing here done. We're going to have a problem quickly, because our production technology is none. And we need it to get much, much higher. Also, our survival technology, which is going to unlock some pretty important buildings, is also none. Okay, so I'm down here at the end of the river here. I'm going to try to get a couple of buildings going, just so I get my building technology up just a little bit more. Because we're going to want to start getting some people moving in, hopefully next season. That looks good. Okay, so we're going to try to keep going with the stone setup here, if at all possible. Now, we likely won't be able to get the good roofs for these first couple of houses, but that's fine. We'll be able to adjust that later. And that is exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, so we've got a good start in our first house. We're going to need a ton of rocks, but we just unlocked the woodshed. If you can get the woodshed and the hunting lodge unlocked fairly early, you can get yourself started off to some pretty quick and early self-sustainability. I'm just going to run myself home here, then tomorrow we'll have a start of a new season, so all of the little stone quarries that I have been digging up will all be refreshed, so I can go ahead and mine them all back up, try to get a house, probably 2, maybe 3 done. Although we're already at 2 out of 5 buildings, so... Alright, well then I think I'm going to go to bed here. I think I'm going to end it. I think I'm going to try to keep these a full season per episode. So, if you liked it, then I hope I see you for summer. Alright, this is 7. Thanks for watching. Bye.